Ever wondered, in the battle between humans versus sharks, who's the biggest killer? Can birthmarks reveal past lives?
What?
What language do astronauts have to learn to go to the International Space Station? Can chickens fly? Get ready to have your mind blown in this episode of You Don't Know. What would you do if you found a giant pearl weighing 34 kilograms? Well, a fisherman in the Philippines decided to keep it under his bed for 10 years for good luck, before eventually finding out that it was worth over $100 million. Did you know that when we're born, we have pink lungs? It isn't until we start breathing in polluted air that our lungs begin to darken. These days, movie theaters make more money on concessions than on ticket sales. In fact, for every dollar spent on popcorn, about 90 cents of it is profit. How about a couple of quick number facts? In 2006, there were about 398 million cell phones in China, and an alligator can go through 3,000 teeth in a lifetime. Here's a crazy story. In 1954, a white man with a beard arrived at Tokyo International Airport with a passport from a country called Taured, which doesn't actually exist. The man claimed his country was 1,000 years old. Police, being suspicious, took him to a highly secure room at a hotel to be questioned, but he somehow vanished from the room. Some say that he might have been from a parallel universe. Here's a cool fact. Did you know that if you like this video and subscribe to the channel, more people will get to hear all these cool facts? Give it a try! More than 3 billion people use the internet today. That's about 40% of the world's population. If you have plans to visit the International Space Station, it's a good idea to be fluent in both English and Russian. The operating language for everything on the ISS is English, but getting there, many astronauts need to take a ride on a Russian spacecraft, which is operated, you guessed it, in Russian. Studies show that 2 in 5 women suffer from anuptophobia, which is the fear of never finding love. You've heard the phrase, "there's a sucker born every minute." Well, it's actually more than that. In fact, for every minute, 7 babies are born in the US, 32 in China, and 47 in India. What's the only country in the world that doesn't have a rectangular flag? That would be Nepal in South Asia. Humans kill a staggering 11,000 sharks every hour. Want to know how many humans are killed by sharks? Only about 12 per year. Here's a fast fact for you. Squirrels can climb trees faster than they can run on the ground. Did you know that some believe that birthmarks show how you were killed in your past life? What do you think? Ever hear about camels storing water in their humps? Well, that's not quite true. They actually store fat in their humps. Speaking of nature, according to some studies, humans have spent billions of dollars trying to find life on other planets, while spending trillions of dollars killing the life on this one. Music has a tendency to bring people together. Maybe it's because it's one of the few activities that utilizes the entire brain. Can chickens fly? Well, in 1945, a chicken named Adele set the record for the longest flight of a chicken. After being launched from a catapult, that is. The length of that flight? 13 seconds. That might seem short, but it was enough to establish Adele as the world's most famous flying fowl.